The information in this video is provided for informational and educational purposes only.
Welcome to Dose of DN, where you'll get a little chat of what my life is like living with SMA. Sometimes when you do the same thing day in and day out, it can seem pretty mundane and frankly boring. But a recent encounter made me realize that sometimes the ordinary can seem extraordinary. I was just watering my plants with the Jayco robotic arm, and a neighbor kid was riding by on their bike, and they stopped and said, "What is that?" And I told them it was my robotic arm that helped me do things. And of course they wanted to know all about it. So I showed them a few different things. I even shook their hand, and they thought it was pretty cool. Then their mom came to wrangle them home, and they didn't want to go. But I said, "All I'm doing is watering plants. It's pretty boring." And they said, "No, it's not." So that made me realize that this is something that they don't see on a daily basis. And yes, maybe it is interesting and fun and exciting to learn about. So today I thought I would show you how I water my plants with the Jayco robotic arm. Come along with me. Alright, we're here in the kitchen. I hope my fridge isn't too noisy for you. But I'm going to grab my favorite water bottle. It's just one that I found through Amazon. What I like about it is the narrow neck because it's really easy to grab with the Jayco. And it does have a lid with a pour spout, but I prefer when I water plants not to use that. But I'll just grab it here and then head over to the faucet. I use my indoor kitchen faucet because it's easier for me to use. I can't turn the handle on the faucet outside. I would like to get a timer for it, maybe that I can use with the phone, but I don't know if it'd be too complicated, so I've kind of shied away from doing that. ALEXA. Tell Moen to turn on the faucet.
Running kitchen faucet.
So we're going to fill it up here and then bring it outside. Now I could do a certain measurement of water, but you have to wave your hand across the sensor to do that, so we're not going to do that. ALEXA. Tell Moen to stop.
Stopping kitchen faucet.
There, that should be just the right amount of water where we won't spill it. Now let's go water the plants. ALEXA. Open the door. The tricky part is getting out the door without spilling the water. And there's Boogie. She runs out every time the door opens as well. My ramp is really nice. It's not too steep, so I usually don't have to worry about it. We're headed to what I call my pantry garden. And all of the plants in here have food names, or at least most of them do. They're all perennials, so you only have to plant them once, which is really helpful when you can't actually be the one planting. Alright, so we made it to my garden, and this year I planted one called Purple Twist Cone. So we will give that a drink of water. And if you don't get it in the exact spot, it'll still get to the roots. I also have another one back over here. So we'll just move a little bit. Ignore the weeds, I do. Obviously. I'll make sure it's in the camera view. Ah, the sun is coming out. And let's see. Let's go water bubblegum. This is lime. It's a limelight hydrangea. And there's bubblegum. A little bit closer. And there you have it. Plants are watered. Okay, Boogie, are you gonna come in the house with me? Yeah, let's go in the house for some treats. Alright, you guys, what do you think? Was that ordinary or was it extraordinary? I want to know what you think, and I want to know what in your life do you think might be mundane that other people think is interesting. Either leave a comment below or head on over to the forums at smanewstoday.com/forums. But that's all I have for you today. We'll talk again soon. Bye for now.